This truck is more like a taxi right now in the southern Manitoba community of Richat, transporting friends and family arriving to help sandbag.
It's an emergency, period.
If the truck can't get through, a canoe is nearby. About 90 families near here were issued voluntary evacuation notices because of rising water levels on the Red River. Many haven't left, choosing to ride it out after getting through the flood of the century in 1997.
People feel a lot more comfortable staying home. They've done their due diligence. They're making sure that they're prepared for this.
Still, after 3 April snow and rainstorms, officials say this could be the worst flood in more than a decade. The province says southern Manitoba could see water at or above levels reached during the 2009 flood, which was the worst one since 1997. Roads were completely underwater. The main highway into the United States was closed for a month. That same road shut down on Friday. After 1997, the province built more dikes, expanded the floodway, and made sure people built on ground high enough to withstand those levels, plus another 2 feet.
If this were 1997, we, would probably be a little worried, but 2022. But in terms of damage to property and ring dike communities, I'm confident that we're okay.
It's not just the Red River. Other waterways are also overflowing, including a creek in the city of Morden, which declared a local state of emergency.
There's a lot of pain behind it. You've worked so hard to get all this stuff, and just to see all this water flow in and not be able to do anything about it.
North of Winnipeg, some roads are washed out.
Good-sized bags.
And in Winnipeg, homeowners are sandbagging for a second week. It's a wet province that could use a break.
Well, Sam, a lot of people in southern Manitoba wondering what's coming next. Tell us about that.
Well, Ian, Environment Canada is forecasting dry weather in the next few days, which is a break in itself because we just came out of the wettest April on record since the 1800s. Now, Winnipeg is relying on that, plus the floodway here to keep the city dry. This has been diverting water around Winnipeg for at least a week. Communities outside of the floodway really need that dry weather. Now, at the same time, this water here on the Red River is coming from North Dakota, and they got even more rain than we did. So people outside of the floodway and those without the the ring dikes will see the water rise for a little while longer. Ian?
Okay, Sam, thank you.